I have a little cold today, so unfortunately I'm gonna be sounding a little dead inside. What the fuck is... Okay, the internet is fine, okay. Let me just make sure everything is fine, everything is working, everything is okay, and then we can begin with the rest of the Archon Quest, which is really interesting, which I'm really having a lot of fun. Why is it?
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own
Okay.
direction.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this Archon Quest. Um, really interesting job, lady. Really learning a lot about Rerir, Chondria, and like everything else. Today, it seems, is the time to finally put Rerir to an end, for now at least.
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way.
Yeah, so I have a little
Those are
cold,
my
so
favorite.
will be sniffling a little bit. Apologies for that, but hopefully it's not too disturbing. I know my laptop has a software that sort of like automatically cuts that stuff out, so yeah. Okay, so I mean obviously I could see everything's fucking fine on YouTube. Let me hold on, give me a minute. Let me sort out something. Um, give me a minute. Um, connect, please. Oh, it died. Okay.
Respect must be given
Twitch
to
is
the
also
will of
working.
every creature.
YouTube is working.
Each fish in the
Let me
ocean
make a
swims in its
post
own
about it
direction.
on Twitter, and then we can begin. God, it's not like I'm not sick. The cold is due to allergies, which is really annoying. Um, uh, that's the thumbnail, and let me paste this.
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a
And
simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
post. Okay, Twitter post has been made. Everything should be working fine. Let me just pull up the chat on my phone. Um, yeah, it sucks. Like having allergies is so fucking annoying. Okay, there's something like very itchy inside my nose, but like there isn't at the same time. It's
Respect
just
must be given to the will of every
the annoying
creature.
feeling that there's
Each
something
fish
there,
in the
but
ocean swims
it's
in its
not,
own
and it's
direction.
constantly making my nose water. So, anyways, I think we're done. I think we can begin. I think YouTube is up, Twitch is up, everything is working. Okay, I made a Twitter post about it. Let me hide this text, and we can begin with Act 4. I hate the cold. Ugh. Last time we left off, just as we were about to discuss the plan with everyone, with like what we were gonna do with Rerir. We just like barely escaped from like whatever. Hold on, where do I have to go? From like his attack inside the chessboard. When we were searching for memories using the chessboard that like Nefer has and her mind reading abilities. And everyone sitting here. Also, Dainsleif is slightly, I don't know. I think like War got hold to. Sorry. I hate allergies. Oh my god. yesterday Varka told us that Gideonsley was kind of a little upset about all this, so we are supposed to like sort of pep talk him.
But I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Yeah, we don't know what the plan is, but like Varka told the Traveler in Paimon, but like we weren't told that.
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rerir and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rerir has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So
I wonder what exactly his powers are, aside from like obviously the Wild Hunt. Like, Verifonier is obviously the time, granddaughter is life, obviously they mirror the shades. Troptetier is reason, Cerdology is space, I guess, yeah, and then the Rerir would be death, so like, well, I mean he's busy trying to kill us, so I don't know like if death is even a power, like you're just going to kill people, like what kind of power is that?
Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight or flight, thirdly, finally, and most importantly, turns out we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks.
Multiple,
and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations.
Understood. Then I will defer to...
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Schedule.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
Hearing that from like a child is funny.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
Daneslip. Where's Daneslip?
No objections?
Yeah, we need to talk to him,
then
right?
It's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old
Wait! We can still back out.
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because...
A very people-first approach.
Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Yeah, I mean the network that like D-Luke works for is like, I mean it was implied that it had something to do with Nefer, and now it's like it's all confirmed.
We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Oh, D-Luke, he was one of my favorite characters in the beginning of the game. And whenever these like anniversary 5-star standard characters roll on, I am always like getting his cons because I want him C6. That's it. I don't really care about any other standard character.
This plan
even
can
if they're
only
good.
work if everyone does their part. Flint's and I will absolutely...
We shall indeed. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss
Yeah, like
Dory.
what the fuck is she doing?
It's not often I get called Dory in a work cut.
So, the longer your name, the higher...
In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune.
Let's see. I'll see her.
Full name.
Oh, what?
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
It's not a secret. Like he's like trolling her.
Okay, fine. Ugh, I'm actually only here.
Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power?
It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually
Alice.
the mom of a friend of yours.
Okay.
Said Mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in
Okay,
NodKrai
so
is
that
gonna
device
go
was
down the
from
drain.
Alice. Interesting.
Okay. So what
So like
exactly
Alice
so
is
special
already
about this plan?
influencing this quest, even though she's not already here. Same as Nicole technically, because I mean it is implied that she's the one that's sort of protected Hisi Island, and also was the one that like hinted the books when we went to the lighthouse with Flint.
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. except I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never...
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean...
You will?
No, she's not gonna do that.
I knew you'd say that.
Wait, what?
Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now.
Oh yeah, oh
And
yeah.
I'll even throw in a free Rerir of Soul knowledge.
Yeah, that thing literally has a Rerir in it, so like, have fun, Dory. Enjoy Charlie.
You're putting me in a difficult position.
It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Mosquito Solio.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might...
I wonder what the plan is. Like, I wonder how like they're going to surprise us or what's going to happen. I mean, it's implied they're going to trap Rerir, I guess, back into the portal where he got torn up to pieces, the moon gate. The same one that like Polynis went into.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready?
Oh, I was born ready. We only have two. Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
What is that? Interesting device.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Especially that crystal on
you
top.
No, I have a supplier.
E.
We go way back.
Aha! No wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms at the meeting.
Kaveh.
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me
What the
and
fuck?
the Dendro Archon.
Nahida?
Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when I pass this on to the Dendro Archon and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology. Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
That's such a beef together.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous, because you're always...
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt
I
responsible.
mean, he loves his creations. So I think he's like, he gets super attached to like whatever he creates. So he's worried that like that thing's going to get wasted or something.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why though. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my
Even
hands
she
on the
knows that
product. I wouldn't
I'll
want
hate
to be
him so
without it,
he's like
given the
roommate
potential dangers that lie ahead.
or housemate.
Huh? What does that look?
Paimon's just super surprised. This one...
Yeah, we always think of her as this like money hungry person, but like I mean her backstory is like pretty sad if you read her character lore.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day. There are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first invest, and more than that. No one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro are... Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square.
Fair.
Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually...
All right, if you say...
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be?
What is this plan? I'm going to... Oh, we're gonna meet the boys. Albedo and Duran. Bro, I've been missing them. Like, They came in, like, talked for a bit, but like they've been missing for so long. I wonder what like they've been generally up to. What the hell?
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Hello,
Everything going
Durin.
smoothly?
Sort of. As you're probably per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The
What?
process went very smoothly.
What? You can actually dissect
I
the
mean,
wild hunt?
you can dissect basically everything, every living creature.
That depends on your definition of wild hunt and harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions. The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality.
I mean, it's the
But
barrier
taken as a
controlling it.
collective,
I would assume
the medium
so.
through which the wild hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul.
But like one of before like Varga sort of implied he was discussing with like Flint's Inefa, and I know that, or at least like Inefa implied that Rerir couldn't have been at two places at a single time, so like there could be someone else also responsible for the wild hunt. Somewhat, maybe, I don't know.
Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all.
So he knows her, I mean obviously he knows like his master granddaughter is a sinner. I wonder if he knows like she's also a shade now.
I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on it. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power.
Rerir has been so fucked with like everything in his life. Crazy.
Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely.
I mean he even in events like he used to yap a lot.
Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are
But
irreversible.
that is a corpse. Is that not Rerir then?
You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power.
Yeah, his will has been captured by the Abyss, and like now that will is using the Abyss as in a physical form, and like the Abyss has basically taken over his will, and then because that will is now like part of the Abyss, the Abyss is doing whatever it wants to.
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence,
Makes
we cannot
sense.
fundamentally destroy the Rerir of Solnari either.
That is crazy though. Like we are finally talking about like eradicating the Abyss. It feels like an almost like like it feels like a fundamental force, so like it's really difficult to completely
Terrible news!
remove it from
That's
the
it?
back.
We can't defeat
At least
him?
so far.
Not even if we get the power of the
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making
What
the
is
trip.
that device?
Durin and I will
That
be
was
heading off
for
shortly.
like that is failsafe?
I'm
As she
sorry I won't be
mentioned.
there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
Oh, he's worried about us. Aw.
All right then. Stay safe.
Varka and Lauma. I love the little doodles. Okay, we're yapping to what's the okay, this is the exclamation mark, okay. The yapping to all the people in the Frostwind Scion. Holy, so many people.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in...
My lady.
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the
We are
biggest
cooked.
crisis the world has ever seen.
What the fuck is gonna happen? Like, so much is... I have forgotten where this act even started. Like, it's been... What? So much has happened in this act. Holy hell.
This is not a burden that we deserve to bear.
This is still not the
But
end,
I believe
dude.
that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do, for me, this gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty.
God,
and,
he sucks. Shut up.
hardworkingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do
You are not
everything in my
convincing
power to
anyone
keep
here,
every last
dumbass.
one of you safe and sound.
He's such a himbo. Let Jean talk. Jean's a bit better talker than you. Dane's live in column. That is a sick combo, dude. I love his portrait. I wanna. I love him so much. Wait, a free test? What the hell? Hello? Don't mind if I do.
Destiny has brought me
My stuff! Ugh.
by royal decree.
Observe. Night
Yeet.
falls.
Chew on this.
Wait, why is there no... Wait, what? Why is there no... foot sound? Hold on, give me a minute. Also, a new Selenic Chronicle is available. Hold on. Wait, what is happening?
Be silent.
Why is it... What happened to SFX? Hold on. I mean, that is fine. Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me reload just to make sure that that issue does not persist and ruin the experience. Oh, what the fuck is that? This is not this is Act 4, dude. What is happening? And also, I don't think like NodKrai is gonna end with Act 5. No fucking shot. I feel like this, like whole tour, everything is still left. Crazy
Something on
combo.
your mind?
Crazy combo, dude.
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
He's finally talking to someone else than us, other than Condrian. Please, Danes, I want to socialize. God, I love his cape and design.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainslev?
Yes. I take...
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, but it's what everyone calls me. And I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why
Also,
they are so.
Danes are talking to a god. Interesting shit. Interesting. I wonder, like, obviously I've not played A Space and Time for You because of the missing voices, but like I wonder if whether he interacted with Malvika and like what he feels about Malvika, because she is a human turned god, but not technically god, but like she's like really fucking strong. So I wonder how he feels about her. Or like if they, I hope they interacted in that Archon Quest.
I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe
You're different from other people.
you're more perceptive than most. I'm sure you're Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Oh my god, amazing question. I'm happy that he's talking to someone else than us. Someone, give me a minute. Apologies. I hate allergies, as I said. He's also talking to someone who's like as old as him, technically. Because she was also born 500 years ago.
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated.
So, I mean, obviously, as I said, I've not played the Space and Time Archon Quest, but like, I know that Domain is basically trying to reconstruct, like, bring back Conria somehow. I wonder how he feels about that. Given this answer to the question that Columbina asked, like, would he be happy that like Domain is bringing back Conria, or like, does he want Conria to stay dead? Because, like, I mean, the Chasm Archon Quest sort of implied that he wants Conria and everything to stay in the past.
I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Okay.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
I'm still curious about the line, like, I will always remember how much she too loved these flowers. I wonder who that line is about. It's like, it seems like he cared for someone too at one point.
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that
Apologies,
was
that's why we're
beautiful or
outside.
sentimental.
Okay.
Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
I mean, he really wanted to know, like, why one of his best friends have turned in such a way.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend, he betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
True.
Okay.
He's conflicted. I wonder, like, how Rerir is going to feel if he sees Dainsleif. I mean, I don't think he cares at the point. Like, as Albedo and Duran said, like, he's been completely consumed by the abyss. So, still.
You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would
Yeah,
feel
I don't think
conflicted
Dainsleif
too.
completely knew, like, exactly what Rerir. I think he only knew, like, he was the intelligence, like, officer that gathered info. But, like, I don't think he completely knew he was also an executioner from for the Crimson Moon bloodline.
Actually, I went through something similar myself recently.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them.
Well, like, Tendron
A
wants her
warrant was
back
even
for
put out for
tea.
my arrest.
also Arlecchino is worried about, like when Arlecchino saw her, she was worried about her being like how weak she got.
And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I love his design, dude. I love him.
I feel a little
Such a sick
guilty
character,
now.
dude.
I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Eavesdropping.
Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry.
He's so cute. Feel so bad for him from the cutscene. Like everyone betrayed him so badly. Like at the last one where he needed them the most. Even Rerir.
No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Rerir of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little
I think
time,
he's also like still conflicted
but
that
I
like, he
will
cannot accept
seriously
the fact
consider
that
joining you.
Rerir is now just an abyssal entity.
You will? Oh, thank you so much!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to.
I mean, this is your
eventually.
first step towards like defeating or at least like confronting one of the sinners, which has been your like big job, but like which is a big source of your hatred,
That
right?
doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it.
ECL now with we're going everywhere, dude.
It's
Ethan.
nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous
Wait,
at the
already?
house. You know the place.
Wait, what? The sticky keys? No, shut up. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay. I don't know why I got the sticky keys and notification. Hold on.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles.
Huh.
When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me,
Feels like
there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
this entire quest feels like Act 5, but it's not. I don't think you even think this is like
That doesn't
the
sound
genuine.
like such a bad thing.
Like this is just the NodKrai stuff getting started, and the end game of Genshin getting like we're just starting on the end game of Genshin.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But please,
Never! Over here!
What the fuck is going to happen, dude?
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense.
What is going to happen,
Aino
dude?
herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Wait, so are we opening that chessboard?
The chess set's looking a little...
It won't hold him much longer. We should.
It's
be prepared
happening!
to
It's happening
engage
right
on his
now?
notice.
Holy baby.
No
Pause.
sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have...
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Be careful, traveler!
Bro, it's already happening. Yeah, bitch. Fuck him. Already. Holy hell.
Everyone, take your positions. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before.
Aura.
You have become
Dude, I love his
warriors
hand
of your
eyes.
own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Okay, have you figured out why he hates them? Well, I mean, he wants to go to the portal, right? I think. But like, why is he trying? Maybe like trying to get the power from Columbina of the moon to be able to open, because we know like opening the gate requires a lot of power. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Why?
Stay on your toes.
Wait.
Let me help you guys. Big this!
Wait, why do I have this team? I don't like this team. Oh, give me, bro. I can do better with my team.
Moonlight betrays you.
Close your eyes.
Go!
Can't hide the truth. Forest, protect us. By the frost moon.
So like, I know it's not even like a character in our party. I just press E. Sorry, 5, and it just does her.
It all adds up. You poor lost lamb.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
I should also pray an effort. I'm just not used to combos and stuff.
Moonlight betrays you.
Forest, protect us.
Moonlight
No more lies.
betrays you.
Seek within.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The
Wait.
moon will protect you.
Betrays you.
Him of hunt. Wait. Oh.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Are you quite finished?
Use the light to press lantern to illuminate.
Do you see?
Oh my god, I'm sick.
Vanir, when will it be as you foretold?
Where's the light? Okay.
Your foul spirit is not welcome here.
Leave this place. For the everlasting. It all adds up.
Dude. Oh my god. I love the atmosphere. Holy hell.
Close your eyes. Observe. To dust.
Is this no, this is on my plate. That's why like it's doing more damage. It's a trial one. Okay.
No more lies.
Hunt them down!
Dude, I love his voice acting, dude.
Forest, protect us.
It's a grave situation. Observe. To dust. These
Futile!
Okay, also what's healing me? I wonder.
to dust.
Dude, this is a long fight. Holy hell.
By the frost moon of old.
Moonlight betrays you.
Can't hide the truth.
Dude, this is sick.
Your little game.
Doesn't he have a second phase?
Who wants to go first?
He has second phase.
Out of my sight!
Polar. Dude.
No, we've been separated.
Wait.
You okay?
Oh my god.
Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before, knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Bro, give me a pyro travel or some what is the bullshit?
Careful what you wish for.
Llama, can you hear me?
Oh, that was llama. Bro, what the fuck is happening? There's so much that's happening right now.
But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
What is happening?
The deception ends here.
Dude, he is tanky.
Water jet.
It all falls into place. Seek within.
This is crazy, dude.
Bombs away.
It all adds up.
Also, the music.
It all falls into place.
The only thing bad about this is that I'm for being forced to use Hydra Travel. I don't. But like, his kit is not even good.
Here.
Like, you could just give it. Where's Kuwaki? Oh, this is. Oh my god, the music. This is so sick, dude.
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't
Dude.
push your luck.
How much power will it take?
Dude.
Water jet.
No more lies.
Nowhere to hide.
I can't believe we're already fighting him.
The mystery unravels.
Guys, help save us. Bro, I can't do this. With the Hydra Travel fucking cringe kid. Like, if this doesn't just tell you like how bad his kid is, I don't know what else will.
It all falls into place.
Like, he can't even do off-field. Even if he had like slightly off-field capabilities, never would be doing like a ton more damage. But nope, awful kid. At least Pyro Travel was good. I hope they give like Aether like a Kuwaki element for him.
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
Go. Wipe out.
Time to come clean. It all adds up.
Like if Aether, I hope this fight is not like this continues going on because it's just slightly like annoying. Just how much HP he has.
There's no other way.
I mean, it's accurate to like whatever the fuck is happening. What's happening? Get triangle. Get geometry. With cutscenes. Holy hell. What the fuck is
The only
happening?
way to defeat Rerir is to borrow his own power.
It's okay, this is the plan.
That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks.
What does that
You
mean?
have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
eyes are bleeding.
What the fuck?
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on, keep hold.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are. You've backed yourself.
Dude, I love his weapon. It has a crescent moon.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash. You fear what you can never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved.
Are they like trying to somehow make him use all of his power to like, and then use his power to open the door and then send him inside?
You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene!
You
Aura.
hear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you!
Who the hell is that? What is that? Someone is absorbing that power from Rerir and then they're probably going to use it again. They're sapping his power.
Power. I've seen it before.
Alberto! Oh my god! He's gonna piss because that's Reingar's power. Duran, wings. I hope he can fly in his kit.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form.
Oh my god, that is sick!
Quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll
But he
create a
still,
potential
so
difference.
Duran still has abyssal energy inside
A huge
him.
amount of elemental energy.
Oh my god.
Synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
They're sapping his power.
We have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
Yeah, he is going to be pissed. Also, I wonder, like, I mean, Odyssey probably knows, right? She's almost been blinded. Holy shit, cutscene budget. Dude, this is crazy. Okay, this is the fight from the trailer.
You use my own power against me?
See,
How you stole Kuvaki.
she
Familiar.
stole his power. Oh my god, that is sick. She basically is using abyssal power as and converted it to Kuvaki now. She's stronger than Cinema! Holy hell, this cutscene is crazy. That portal. The chanting from the
Don't you realize?
her from music.
Power
Her
to
music.
hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
That's him! Oh my god, he's going to be so. He's going to hate her. Bro, he's going to feel. He's going to feel exactly what Dainsley felt at the moment back when he took on abyssal power. Duran, my boy! Oh my god, so he still has abyssal power. So much happened in this cutscene. Oh my god, I can't actually. I'm gonna yap for so much. That was sick. Okay, so first of all, Duran still has abyssal powers, it seems. So I wonder, like, if something in his kit is going to showcase that. like maybe his pyro is a different color or something like that. I don't know if he has a vision of what why how he's like channeling pyro, or if it's like if it's similar to like Kirk's power of the 750 serpents. He had, I think it's like abyssal power trying to mimic cryo. So I wonder if it's for Duris abyssal power trying to mimic pyro. Next, obviously Rerir was super upset that like Ryan daughter's kid, or like, well, yeah, obviously kid is the one stealing him. Then at that moment when he saw when he was going back, when he saw Dainsleif, that was I think that is the exact feeling. That was basically karma. That is the exact feeling Dainsleif must have felt when he got betrayed by Rerir against all the three sinners. I mean, at that point, like Rerir could not even they couldn't fight sinners, but like at least he could have sided with Dane. And I felt really bad for Dane at that moment. He was so like badly betrayed by Rerir, and now he like Rerir felt that exact same feeling, and Rerir really Dainsleif really had to like shut down all of his emotions to do that probably. Also, it was a cool concept because like we like act from like the first time we saw Rerir and like we learned like what he was trying to do. He was trying to harness the moon energy and turn it into his to get himself stronger. And we did the exact opposite. Columbina used the abyss power to make herself stronger, and that is crazy. That is crazy cool. I like obviously that required Albedo's interference with the alchemy, because I mean I would assume abyssal is a higher level of power because it has a will. Well, I mean that's what Renee implied, because abyssal power has a will, and like it's I mean its purpose is to corrupt things, so it can like basically take on anything, but like not Kuwaki, but like through alchemy, and like obviously with the abyssal power that Duran has, I guess they were able to turn the abyssal power into Kuwaki energy for Columbina, then open the gate, and then Dainsleif re-betrayed Rerir. Not re-betrayed, but like give the betrayal back. I want to see how I hopefully I don't know if like Aral will get to see Rerir just now like and see his thoughts, but I want to know like exactly now how he feels seeing Dane try to steal him out.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
Because I think like Rerir too was like considered Dainsleif as good a friend as Dainsleif considered him a good friend.
They're fine.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
She literally got blinded. Oh, she has the healing powers, right? Yeah, her blood. She basically became Nicole and Vetterfonir. That's crazy.
It's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Oh yeah, she tried to like do a triangle on him, right? That's why her eyes got injured.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. In business terms, I suppose that's it.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue
So is she like permanently blind now? Or
still,
what?
I don't like this out. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength. I had hoped you could win without
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing, and I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home.
She became Vetterfonir and Nicole. No, sorry. Wait, I'm stupid. Nicole is not blind. She's mute. Okay, I'm dumb. She became Vetterfonir.
My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you.
Obviously, yeah, she can't walk. She can see where she's walking, so.
There's something I want to let you know.
Please do. And where's Dainsleif? Where's Albedo?
What
Where's
is it?
Durin?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their power, and since Nefer's eyes were injured.
Hold on. Let me try.
Are we going to see her eyes?
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage.
You're right. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me.
We still have
In
not
the
seen her
past, you never
eyes.
used
I
to
wonder
open up
what's
about
that. What,
yourself.
what the hell that is all about.
Things are a little
She's never even like
different
talked
now
about
from
that
how they were.
either.
I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my
Friends. You have no idea how
Yeah,
glad I am
I'm
to
happy
hear that.
like she's not being treated like a goddess anymore. She's being treated like a normal person now. Like, obviously, she still has the power, and she's still Lama really respects her, but like, don't treat her as this like all like almighty being that we can never even get like friendly with. It's going to be a cliffhanger, right? It's going to be something that's going to be like, what the fuck? Bed.
Yay! You're awake!
Hey, you're finally awake.
How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon.
Yeah,
No
bitch.
need to worry.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How would...
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to... Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your
Aww.
usual self. She
Baguette.
can enjoy the food and
Holy
settle
hell,
down to sleep.
baguette. So many baguette.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddles. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now.
Yeah, I wanna see where's Dainsley going to go before the moons fell. Cinema Quest, dude. There's so much happened. I can't even like wrap my head around or like what how much happened. Hold on, I wanna see what the description was. Wait, what quest is this? Before my time, people don't want to mention, no, they want to remember his words. See, is this about the Torre? Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yeah, Elazar hospital notes. That's crazy that this is about the Torre and like obviously we're in NodKrai where the Torre is also going to show up eventually. And it's probably already in NodKrai, but like we have not seen him. Deal before the throne. This is obviously Inazuma stuff. This is defeat the one of the sinners, five sinners. For now, let's put a for now here. I don't think like he's completely gone. Moons mirror different forms. Why am I getting this tutorial right now? Back in my day, this old man always says that.
We're here.
I'm gonna get you next patch, my friend, my baby.
What, Traveler and Paimon?
Where's Dainsleif?
Perfect timing. We were literally just saying how the...
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes,
Yep, we're here for you.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there.
pointed.
I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Oh, so we gonna talk to everyone? Wait, oh god, I accidentally re-clicked the dialogue.
Traveler and
Ah,
Paimon! Perfect time.
How are you feeling today?
dialogue, I hate it. I wanna
Relieved to
skip
hear
it
it.
so
Yep.
much.
We're
Oh wait,
That's how like
Never.
How are her eyes?
so many
Nefer's
people
right
feel
over-
about
I'm sure
Genshin's
she'd love to
dialogue.
catch.
Okay. Note to self, don't talk to them. Where's Dainsleif?
Our drink recommendations?
Where's Dainsleif?
For starters, I recommend you drink less.
Hello, you. Recovered from the... Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friends' well-being.
We're customers.
And we are friends, aren't we? Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me.
Are you
Lord
sure?
Solomon Base got...
Wow, really? What about...
Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the...
Yay!
Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna... You... Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in NodKrai has been an absolute nightmare.
Oh my god.
I'm buying for everyone.
The perspective goes crazy.
Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly.
That's more like it. Don't you forget. Lord Sangama Bay doesn't just go around buying drinks for...
I assume if I talk to her again, she's gonna talk about the same thing.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but
The honorary knight stuns them speechless.
Allowed the knight salute.
the other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius. Nonsense. Of course I'm gonna mention it.
Where's your knights?
This
Where's
is
your
more than
horses,
just
dude?
business. It's a relationship. And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
Also, where's Dean's mom? Where's Barbara's dad? Frederica, Gunhilder, and Seamus Pegg. Daiselef! My friend! Why are you so I love you.
I see you've recovered.
You bet. Snooze his way to a full recovery.
Glad to hear it. A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life is possible without it.
Paimon too. You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gate.
I came to accept that although Rerir was my friend in the past, here
Based.
and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated.
Yeah, he must have felt the same betrayal he felt, like Dainsleif felt back then.
Though I will never fully
When he said,
understand
"Not you
what
two."
happened between us, I could not let this crisis deepen any further.
Like when Dainsleif said during the cutscene, like, "Not you too." I felt so bad for him, dude.
We fought a very necessary battle, and you played your part.
Yeah. And if you ever...
I'll do that.
I love you. So is this the same dialogue?
I see.
You bet.
I don't mind hearing
Snooze
him
his way
again.
to a
I love
full
him.
recovery.
Glad to hear. A healthy body is paramount. No,
Paimon too.
I came to accept that, though I will never we fought a very necessary battle.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So is he going to stay in NodKrai now? Cause like NodKrai is getting crazy with like how many characters are here. Now like with Alice and like Nicole coming in later on. And more Harbingers.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovered? Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehuda, could I
Oh, sure. Come in. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second.
You bet.
Sure thing.
The Rerir of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't
More
you
like
think?
a wolf, yeah.
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
I guess he didn't like seeing people go down the path of vengeance.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a
Facts.
perfectly justifiable emotion.
I mean, hatred is part of the emotion. If you put it to the right place, I think it can do wonders for you. Like, if you hate, like, for example, like, if you hate your current life, like, really despise it, you can, like, use that as fuel to, like, better it, you know? So, like, every emotion has its place. It just depends on, like, how you, I think, like, even positive, like, if you're happy seeing someone get hurt, then that's also a negative thing. Despite that whole happiness being a good emotion, like a
What
happy
else is
emotion.
left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living. If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. Oh, father. How much... Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was.
So is Thoth the Ibis King? Hold on, give me a minute. I don't know about like Egyptian history, so I'm sorry. Thoth. Ibis King. Yeah, Thoth is the Ibis King. Okay, good to know.
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me
What's
in
he actually like?
King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
So like, what were those 3 questions? Like, Sumerian history is like sometimes so confusing. I wish like it was summarized better. Like because of how big Sumeru is and how the tribes and stuff is in Sumeru in the desert, kind of confusing sometimes.
So that's enough for you to decide he's a prisoner and he was scared. So he decided he lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. It's still human nature to want to go on living.
I agree with her completely.
They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world.
I don't think so.
What do you think?
I disagree. I don't believe that. I think every person, whether good or bad, is a person at the end of the day. I don't think they're worthless. I think like people are not. You cannot just put people in like bad box or good box. Even the worst of people do the best of things, while the best of people also do the worst of things. I don't think it's fair to say that a bad guy is only just a bad guy. I think in Rerir's life, he's also probably done like a lot of good before, like throughout his life. It's just like all the bad stuff he's done has overshadowed that. And maybe if he was never even thinking, that good stuff may have never even happened.
Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves.
I mean, but that's not a bad thing, though. I mean, it's sort of human nature to really like think about yourself. I think it's. I mean, it's constantly been implied that like animals, like people, like creatures with like lesser intelligence usually are always like think about themselves. Like if a herd of animal gets attacked and like one of them is getting killed, it's not like everyone else will like try to defend that guy. Like that deer's dead. Like no one's going to save him. Um, they're all thinking about themselves, technically speaking. I think it's mostly humans that sort of always go out of their way to help others at the cost of themselves. Um, yeah, I don't think most people always only care about themselves. Like it's really easy to say you don't, but like when shit comes to pass, you really know. Like when bad shit happens, you really understand like how many people are there only for themselves or they're to help you out.
For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Wow, is that what it looks like? Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you.
A nice joke.
For the foreseeable
Referencing
future, at
Rerir.
least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the end, if you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe. Very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, after all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed
Nicole.
up even...
So are Nicole and Alice going to show up next patch then?
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Wait, what? What?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Close colleague.
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him.
Who's close colleague? Dottore. More human.
Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while.
Doctor,
I wonder
If he's
right?
disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world.
It's probably a doctor.
But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
He's cooking something. He's definitely cooking something. I love his cat. I love villains. I love how much they fuck up things because that makes them interesting. I love Rerir because of how fucked up he is and how much how much pressure it constantly put on us and how much insane lore we're getting because of it. I love the Doctor because he always keeps shit and it's not the plot is never like simple, straightforward with him. It's always like, what the fuck? How are you? What? That's always the reaction I have whenever like Dottore and Wall. So I love him.
He won't lie low forever.
What's happening? We're talking about Dottore. Is Dottore also going to show up next patch? What is happening? I'm confused.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous...
Why come and ask me when you clear...
I mostly came to...
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right and you...
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself...
The sass is
would be a
crazy.
great...
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything?
Let's see. The first plot of...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing...
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And
How?
you're a curious case, Lord Sangamabe. But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. Like disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose
her
any
past,
friends
right?
or business partners if
I
I
think
can
her
help it.
sister.
My elder sister used to dream of finding a
Facts.
sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine.
Her
Where everyone could
story.
live happy lives.
Her character story.
It was something I looked into. But after discussing things, the tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the moral.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone.
So? What's the problem with that? Everyone...
But surely you have dreams of your...
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other... Just thinking about it makes me happy.
She's addicted.
That's sweet.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just...
Seems like we've both been away from home.
Yeah.
Also, they're both in
long that
Smurdo, so I
I
love.
barely remember what my family even looked like.
I love that they're getting like some time together.
That would be your mother, father.
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain, my sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely,
It's
her
gotta be
face is
terrifying.
fading from my mind's eye.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones...
Yeah, that's true. If you...
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much...
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of more. You've got a lot going for you, too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets?
I appreciate the vote of
No way they're going to make me sit again, right? Sit through all. No fucking shot. I hate everything.
Lord Sangamabe.
I hate
I
everything.
must thank you.
Why come and act?
God.
That's more like it. A little gratitude.
I
goes
wanna
a long
read
way
dialogues.
towards
This is why is
Sangamabe.
this my
The
punishment?
chance to work with such a
I just want
kind
to
and
see all the
charitable-
dialogue.
Huh?
Let's see. It's nothing to...
Bruh.
How?
You're a but I'm afraid no. You did it first.
It was
I'm just
empty.
curious
Disasters are
if
capricious
there's more,
things.
there would be more dialogue, because that's
My
what
elder
always
sister
do.
used to
But
dream of
that's
finding
what
a
they,
it was
that's
something I
what
looked
that.
at, people.
It's a pity,
So?
but surely you have...
You don't get... Just thinking about...
I hate everything.
For...
And the pen.
Oh,
Seems like we've...
yeah.
I already did the
So long
dialogue.
that-
That would be your mother.
Yeah. It's not like my sister can't help me now.
Not everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that...
Oh, absolutely. You've got a lot...
I appreciate.
Okay, I'm not talking to her again. I want to talk to Warka.
Let's move out.
Hello.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm...
What?
You played an
So
indispensable
does
role in
Warka
the
know
battle
this
for
is the
NodKrai.
old Durin?
We
Or like
can't
it's
thank
sort
you
of
enough
how
for your
like
support.
he came to be?
Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to
He's
accept it
teaching his
calmly
brother.
and with grace.
Aww.
It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
That is cute. I wonder if like Warka knows this is the old Durin, sort of the old Durin reborn. I mean, like the name should be obvious, right?
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of
Thank you. I can't take all the credit.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No
He's
point denying that.
learning.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now?
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to Al.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast look. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow up.
Don't worry, That's completely understandable. Unless you're...
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemies, when facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's
Facts.
best not to engage them in battle.
Basically, use the brain.
So, instead of looking for a way to overpower
Think
him,
it.
we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of... For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power, then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have...
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually, given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're
That can't have been
extremely
easy.
grateful for the
I mean,
decision he made.
it's kind of similar to us fighting our sister, right?
It must have been a painful
I wonder,
choice
like...
to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
I wonder what's gonna happen when Dainsleif fate is better for Nier.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't anyway, however you cut it,
It's happening. More stuff?
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends.
What a revelation. Holy shit, she's learning.
I think this is very important.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all you can leave
The sass is crazy.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
Hey, Sun.
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
She does not she is not aware of the fact that what is Sun, right?
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word
Polonia? Please see Lady Columbina to the...
Will you still invite me to your next...
What?
Yes, I think you will.
She understands. She understands her. Lunoculus. Wait, we're here? What?
Last time the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather
So
I
we are
handle
just
it
buddy
myself
with her now this time. That's cool.
I just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
I mean, basically, like, she can't do shit. I don't think Polonia is going to just attack us just because she says so. I think Polonia understands we are not a threat to her. Also, I don't think she's going to, like, straight up attack us. She's, obviously, as I said, she's a tsundere. So.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't... Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh? Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help your... My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Coasters? What's the...
Whoa! Pretty hefty note. You can ignore those. They're just... I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant dreamlike past. Sometimes I am... And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past, huh? Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my
Wait, what the fuck?
past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Holy Lord! Cinema!
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
So, like, are you Marianne? What'd you say about Elaine? Vaguely interesting memory.
Wait, are you saying you know? I
I guess we were friendly enough.
Sus?
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all.
What does that
We
mean?
used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts.
So, you are a creation of Elaine, right?
I honored his request. But, I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are
Hold on, I want to see how she pronounced the name. I think I
I
tried.
couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear.
Alain
like that.
Guillotin.
Would have been
Oh my
such-
god, I love the way she said that.
I just told you, those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The
She
formulas in
adores
my
him,
notebook are
then.
just silly little riddles in comparison.
So she adores Elaine. So I would assume he made her in memory of Marianne.
Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt any. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his
Yes!
friends.
Oh my god, cinema! Lore. I mean, I already know exactly what happened, but like, I want to see like how much she wrote of what the fuck
Alain
happened.
Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute.
Cinema Quest, bro. I have done the whole thing. It is crazy. This is just a recap for people that did not fucking care about this quest.
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry, unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The apocalypse would arrive. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, but alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee.
Bro, it's crazy we're learning this right now. Dude, already, I love this game. Bro, I did this 2 years ago. That is crazy to me.
Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then.
Man, he was through and through always wanted to save the world. I think his fear like went crazy of like the world ending and stuff.
The next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely
Yeah, and then like he was crazy. He had gone crazy by
His
then.
attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world. Even
Aura.
before the
Bro,
apocalypse
peak
came.
lore, peak.
And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
I wonder if you never did the quest, what's gonna happen? Like, does Aether react?
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation, but I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of
Do we
course,
say
by then
something
it's
to
far
her?
too
Like,
late.
bro, I would assume like there's different dialogue depending on whether they've done that quest or not.
What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to it? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives
I
of
think there were
everyone
definitely
around him.
like better ways
As
to
he
go
pursued
about
his
whatever he was
delusional
trying to, but like
dream.
his intention was good at the end of the day. Because like shit was about to go down, and I mean, first of all, was like inside the machine, in bed, and like obviously no one had any clue about like what the fuck was happening with Farina and the Oral Priest, and like what was the final plan of the prophecy.
Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I don't know, like I don't admire him Like, I don't admire him, but I also don't like hate him. Like, oh my god, what he did was like stupid. Like, I understand.
What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insight. I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. He managed to
Bro,
put a
so much
stop to the
lore.
first storm
Lore
lifted
bomb.
by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family.
Okay, so we actually don't know what happened to Elaine, like, by the end of it. I mean, all we know is like he basically died a normal life, so I wonder if like there's something different.
To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. If after that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss.
What?
But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute,
Okay.
Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of
I
it,
cannot wait to
having
see.
seen the way it had affected his closest friend.
I cannot wait to see Murder Bird's reactions to this, all this stuff. This is like crazy lore that it's so good. It's so rewarding, dude.
I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of... Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that he told me that the director of the NodKrai Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered.
Aura. I love this game, dude. I love the music too, dude. Everything is coming back. This game is crazy, dude.
At the very
I'm
end,
so happy
he
for
laid down to
NodKrai.
rest in the ruins of the former NodKrai Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. This time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. And that is the story of two people. One went all in on his
Where are you from? Like, what? How the did he create you?
Ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life. I do sometimes wonder, even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save they were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to...
Like, how do you know all this? She gotta be connected with, like, I mean, she said she was friends with Elaine, so like, she's probably one of his creations, then, right? She gotta be.
Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by... Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
Justification. I mean, do you need a justification to try and save the world? If you want to save yourself, yes, I think that's enough.
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime.
I'm interested why like she's asking us these questions.
He gave the exact same answer, no elaboration. Just a quick short answer before... All right, tea time's over.
So you're definitely his creation in memory of Marianne,
I
I would
owe
assume.
Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth.
Okay, so Arlecchino told her so much stories about this stuff. But like, she's got to be a creation of Elaine, right?
I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You got
Crazy
Polonia,
lore drop,
exit
dude.
hibernation mode.
Cinema Quest. Wait, are we getting more stuff? No. Wait, what are these quests? Okay, so I think that was it, right? Holy, so much happened in that quest. I can't even begin to tell you like how much happened. I can't even discuss it. I don't even know how, like what the fuck happened in this quest, but it was fun, dude. I don't know even know what's gonna happen next quest. I'm excited for that. Yeah. Was not really like super active this quest or like hyper talkative because of, like obviously I had cold, but like cinema quest, like I enjoyed the stream and yeah. I don't know when I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Next stream is definitely going to be about you at night. I'm finally starting it, and yeah.